Yeah, bro, man, you already know. Alright, bro, you trying to go to the studio?
Yeah.
Let's go. Alright, we be there in like 10 minutes.
Late nights in the studio, spending nights in the studio. I feel at home in the studio, nights in the studio. Man, my life is the studio. No, I don't wanna leave the studio. Nights in the studio, long as that mic in the studio, then you can find me at the studio. Nights at the studio, I left my wife for the studio. I'll be alright, I got a studio.
I love my studio, we dropping shit like groupie hoes. Got a dumb flow, but it don't play me like I'm stupid though. And when they play me, I be rocking shit and moving hoes. I'ma do this forever, so don't ask me what I do it for. I love the feeling, I'm feeling the mood. I love it. I be on the ceiling, smoking dope all in the room. Treat the booth like a bitch, going hard all in the room. Killing it on every tune, they should call me Young Tombstone. Damn, fuck is going on? Put me on the track, exactly nothing's going wrong. Got my niggas bars, Blak and savvy snap on every song. The flow with you pure poetry, I should say every poem. Defurent some young guns, it's better that you know 'em. The CD that we got about to drop, about to show 'em. It's a lot of people and I probably never know 'em, but if you don't know, now you know 'em, that nigga.
Late nights in the studio, spending nights in the studio. I feel at home in the studio, nights in the studio. Man, my life is the studio. No, I don't wanna leave the studio. Nights in the studio, long as that mic in the studio, then you can find me at the studio. Nights at the studio, I left my wife for the studio. I'll be alright, I got a studio.
It Will E, build me a beat. My flow wet, this shit leaking through gap teeth. Press record, I'm about to put the pressure on them. Bars Blak, she can't wait to put the pussy on them. These niggas cookies, I wouldn't even waste rookies on them. They call me bars, I swear that I got that flow for 'em. Book a show and I swear that I murder that performance. They applauding cause on that beat I'm like Michael Jordan. This is a gamble, I'm just trying to hit that lucky 7. 7 and trap, we going to the top. Heaven, you kinda hot, but I swear that I'm flowing like a legend. Shawty bad, but to me she another distraction. I ain't even made it to my prime yet. Motivated to be the best, I don't see the rest. I feed on energy, I'm dying for the win to see the live. When I'm on the beat, I'ma make them notice me. Young bulls quoting me, I'm who the kids trying to be. I do it for my family, this is Duck Dynasty. Phone dead and my pen dry, I ain't got it right. Late nights in the studio like I ain't got a life. Flowing and showing them harder than all of them. I don't mean to sound cocky, but I am better than all of them. I try to be perfect, so I be practicing constantly. I look in the mirror and did not battle the other men. Battle the competition, in my mind there's a vision. I know I'm a living legend, but I need someone to listen. Focus on meditating, the weed is for elevating. The dream is what I'm chasing, but I must remain patient.
Late nights in the studio, spending nights in the studio. I feel at home in the studio, nights in the studio. Man, my life is the studio. No, I don't wanna leave the studio. Nights in the studio, long as that mic in the studio, then you can find me at the studio. Nights at the studio, I left my wife for the studio.